Mens Shed, for the most part, it's more than a workshop. It's a place of camaraderie, of fellowship, of making connections with other blokes.
Yeah, this place is beautiful, brother. Look, get to hang out with all these experts and learn off them, you know. It's good for the mind, good for the spirit.
The workshop part of it itself is just part of the physical activity of what goes on in the Mens Shed, because at the core of Mens Sheds is men's health and well-being, and that's what we're really about. We're part of a global thing with Mens Sheds. It's not just in here. It started in Australia over 30 years ago and spread the world. Big movement in England, Ireland, but really across the world. So within New Zealand, there's 135 Mens Sheds. And we were probably one of the early ones, around the 4th or 5th Mens Shed in the country. But we've come a long way since then. The shed has attracted more and more men, and the buildings have been expanded to accommodate the different diversity of activities that the blokes want to become involved in. So we do woodworking, we do metalworking, we've got raised gardens out there which blokes grow for the food bank in town here. There's writers group, there's men's health sessions that we do here. We've got some laser technology, and we go out for social occasions. We go and visit other men's sheds around the country, take a bus and see how the other half lives.
Initially I used to come down just for a cup of tea and a yarn and gradually moved into my area, which is engineering.
If I wasn't here, I don't know what I'd be doing. It's the camaraderie, meeting other blokes, swapping ideas, just being busy. If I wasn't doing that, I'd probably be getting into mischief.
And it's one of these places where you get to meet people who've got things on their mind and we can discuss in general. Basically a lot of sporting things we talk about, and also a load of rubbish. But it's very important to be dealing with people. It's a good therapy.
I'm Pete Sorensen. I've just moved up from Wellington to Masterton. I didn't know anyone up here, so I joined the Mens Shed to meet people, and I find they're a great bunch of people and very helpful.
So I'm a retired farmer, and when I shifted into town about 14 years ago, I looked at something else to do. I was interested in wood turning and things like that. I had lots of machinery, but the advantage of coming here was that they had bigger machines that I could use.
What got me interested in the Mens Shed, is my wife used to drive past here often, and she'd come home and she'd say to me, "That Mens Shed looks quite interesting. Why don't you go down?" And one day I popped in and I spoke to the Mens Shed coordinator, John Bush, had a chat to him and thought, now this is a real great place. And I found that people came along, they'd lost their partners, some had had strokes, some were suffering from dementia, and there was so much you could do for them here that made their lives so much better.
I've been involved in Mens Shed for 20 odd years, and the best thing it can do, it gives you a chance to speak to guys, enjoy yourself. If you don't want to be doing something, just sit and talk. And you get a lot of good conversation. But the main thing is I enjoy doing things, helping the community. And I've been in a few Mens Sheds, but they're all the same. They're there for you to enjoy yourself, talk to the guys, get involved in the community. And I can't say any more, but anybody that's considering it, get into it as quick as you can.
We have people come to the Mens Shed with all sorts of abilities, but also with disabilities as well. We've got blokes in here in a wheelchair. They come in with a walking frame. Another chap needs crutches to get around in the Mens Shed. And so you'll make the space, and so the facilities can cope with those situations. The most important part is it's a bloke. Get them down here to the men's shed, get them involved and join in. And it's really important that the shed changes day by day. The blokes that come today might not come tomorrow, but they come the day after. And so the faces change, what's on the table for morning tea changes, and the projects on the workbench are going to change as well. And it all leads up to something that we have, and quite special at the end of the year, is we have a big function at Christmas time, as you do, and but we also have a Christmas shop here, and so we make some very special items as Christmas presents and also Christmas decorations as well. And so we get into the theme of Christmas, and the public comes along, and it's one of our fundraisers for the year, and it's great to see the community here, and they can look through the facilities while they're doing a little bit of shopping for Christmas at the same time.